Honors Award ceremony for our automotive programs, Automotive 1 and Automotive 2. We are definitely looking forward to recognizing all that you guys have accomplished this school year, and as well as looking forward to your future success. So I am Susie Suits. I'm the director here at the Career and Technology Center, and I'm going to have Mr. Duvall, our assistant director, start us off.
Good afternoon. The first thing we're going to have the awards is going to be for your industry recognized credentials. So we have both instructors come up and you kind of explain a little bit about your IRCs to everyone.
Okay, for Auto 1, our IRCs will be ASE, just like in Auto 2, Automotive Service Excellence. A couple of things with that for Auto 1, we're going to be looking at 4 of them: maintenance, light repair, brakes, steering and suspensions, and engines. So if you pass all 4 of them today, you'll be receiving your student ASE certificate. And in Auto 2, we moved to?
Well, Auto 2, we tried to, for second-year students, if you didn't complete the first year, with a pretty good success rate.
Very good.
But we look at electrical, engine performance, AST, and then we'll try to take automatics, manuals, for a total of 10 tests. So we look at the national average, and you do a great job. So I like to think it's all because of our terms, worksheets, liquors review. Come on, you know it is. I love terms, I love electrical, we all do that, but it takes a lot to do well on the tests, and we have a lot to be proud of your accomplishments. So that describes it for you.
Yes. Awesome. So with the IRC, there's 2 different levels. So there's the gold level that meets the national average or the national standard, and then there's the platinum level that means that they met it 15% above the national standard. So we'll start off with the Auto 1 and the gold level. Isaiah Demir.
Oh. Congratulations.
Jaxiel Dominguez.
That's a new addition for the uniform next year. What do you think?
Doesn't pass safety standards.
Okay.
William Eli.
That was a very nice natural smile.
Jason Hackett.
Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you.
Good job. Go behind it.
Congratulations.
Jordan Harris.
We do appreciate your candor, but
Congratulations.
duly noted.
Sasha Hedges.
That's points off.
In Disney World, honest to God. Disney. Cole Hemley. Congratulations. You also received your certificates.
Congratulations.
Brady Kemp. Lyman Strong.
Congratulations. Your gates.
Congratulations.
Jackson Stroud.
Congratulations, Jack.
So then we'll go to the platinum level, Cannon Fleming. Diego Gonzalez Aguilar. Chancellor Marler.
Congratulations. Good job.
Jacob Mula. Cody Wyden.
Good job.
Now we'll go with the Auto 2 program. We'll start with the Gold Awards. Ethan Agason.
Congratulations.
David Edwards.
Congratulations.
Isaac Murphy. Now for the platinum level, Carson Davis. Michael Foster.
Good job.
Clayton Gooden. Hayden Marriott. Simon Nettleton. Jacob Pittman. Casey Reed. Tanner Todd.
Yeah, those look good.
Yeah.
So the next awards we're gonna hand out have to deal with, the students being involved in an organization, the CTSO, the Career Technical Student Organization, which would be Skills USA for all of our students. So throughout the year, they have the opportunity to participate in either performance contests or competitions, leadership competitions, community service, and other different fun activities as it goes. With that, they can earn a letter, depending on how many points that they've earned. If they've earned 300 points throughout the year, they hit the gold level. If they've earned 450 points, they get the platinum level. Their first year, they would get a patch, and then their second year, if they've earned it 2 years in a row, they would get a gold bar to go on that patch. So we'll start with the gold level.
Okay, just add a couple things. Just to acknowledge all of you for participating in Skills USA this year, whether it's a junior with Mr. Compton or myself. I mean, all of us that get together and do some things, we do some pretty cool stuff. So besides the community service projects, I know we did volunteer at Harvesters, I remember doing that. And Penny Wars, of course, we participated in that. We did a social activity, right? A lot of us went to the Mavericks game during the day. That was the first social activity like that during the day. And we also competed. And the numbers we have for competing is pretty good. I mean, juniors are learning about it, and most of you seniors remember that from last year.
And they all participated in our local.
Yeah. So numbers for at least making it completed districts, and then went to state. 15 competed in district contests, 13 competed at state. We have 13 medals. 13 competed at state, 5 gold medals, 3 silver, 3 bronze, 19 placed in the top 10. 4 qualify for nationals, and 3 of them are here. 4 of them are here in the afternoon. So if you qualified for nationals, stand up, please.
Trust me, that is no small feat. You know, when I became an instructor, my goal, I'm sure when we speak a little bit from Mr. Lynn, was to get 1. Having 4 is just not even realistic.
No, I feel the same way.
I mean, it was just, getting one was a goal that we would never hit, and having 4 at once.
And trusting us. I mean, working with us throughout the year, saying, okay, I guess I will do it, even though I maybe didn't want to. But as a group, we all come together and we say, well, we're all gonna do this together. We'll see, we'll have a good time with it anyhow. We'll see where it all lands. So I really appreciate that. I know Mr. Compton does too. We'd much rather go with everyone in the building, of course, but most important, you folks. So thank you for a great year with that. So we're gonna recognize you with some certificates. So congratulations.
First at the gold level, Diego Gonzalez Aguilera. Abigail Henning. Simon Nettleton. Jacob Pittman. Casey Reed. Cody Whiting.
Really trying to clap together.
Only for you, Mr. Blake.
Now we'll go with the platinum level. Carson Davis. Clayton
Really neat.
Hayden Marriott. And Tanner Todd.
If that was a job, I would say you maybe got it for sure.
Congratulations.
That's the job she read.
So next up we have, how do you guys remember doing the Work Keys Wednesdays?
No.
Yeah. You guys did every single one of them, right? Okay. I mean, I like the honesty. That's great. So Work Keys Wednesdays were to help you prepare in case some of you took the ACT Work Keys assessment. That assessment deals with different entry-level and job-related tasks as it goes to industry is what they're looking for. So with that, when you take that test, you can get 4 different levels. There's the platinum level, this gold level, silver level, and bronze level. Okay, and some of you did take that test, and we're going to recognize that. We'll start with the bronze level, Carson Davis. Daniel Hampton. And then at the silver level, David Edwards. So the next award is probably one of the biggest one that employers look for.
Most prestigious.
And probably most prestigious. I can tell you I have not achieved this. So there's one person that's been better than me, for sure. Okay, when it comes to that.
I know.
There's a lot of people. But anyway, it's the perfect attendance award. Oh, yeah.
That means mentally and physically.
It's
gotta be me,
Every day. So, yeah. So with this award, you're going to get this little slip of paper. Now, the catch is you still have to show up between now and the end of school in order to get your certificate for perfect attendance. I know, right? So, Michael Foster. And then I'll turn it over to our counselor, Kim Schott, for NTHS.
So we have, you guys have probably heard of National Honor Society. There's National Technical Honor Society. And we have an inductee into that. And to be a qualified member or somebody that's invited to become a member, they have to have a 3.0 minimum GPA at their sending school. They have to have earned a B+ or better every semester here at CTC. They have to have 94% attendance, and then their program instructor has to recommend them based on attitude and integrity.
I would like to have Carson Davis. This is a very small group of students who qualify, who meet all these qualifications. Who meet all these qualifications. Now, as you see, this came with courts. So whenever you have courts on your senior year or your junior year, then you are able to get that the following year. I said that wrong. So if you're a junior, you can get it next year for your senior. So be keeping that in mind and all the qualifications that you need to be able to do that. And then when we ask you to join us, some invitation.
Thank you. At this point, we're going to recognize students for their level of certificate here at CTC. So we have a senior class who is going to be recognized. Everybody's earning a certificate or higher, which is phenomenal because just being a student here, you can get a statement in training. But a student who has met our qualifications of a C- or better and 94% attendance or better earns a certificate. We have the next level up that is a certificate with honors where a student has earned nothing less than an A- every semester while they're here at CTC. And then we have a level up from that that is the portfolio level. And that is a student with honors, certificate with honors, and they've passed their ASE certifications or whatever the industry recognized credential is for that program area. And you have a recommendation from your instructor. So we do have certificates and portfolios, I'm very excited to say. Remember, I told you you're really not getting it today. So today is just a handshake, and on your last day of school, we will come around to your classroom and bring them to you. So with that, earning certificates, we have Ethan Agson. David Edwards. Clayton Gooden. Daniel Hampton. Abigail Henney. Hayden Marriott. Isaac Murphy. Simon Nettleton. Jacob Pittman. And Casey Reed. All right, at the level of portfolio, we have Carson Davis. Michael Foster. And Tanner Todd.
Yeah. Shorts.
Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education also has a certificate that goes to students who meet our portfolio qualifications and then have a 50 hours of work-based learning. So these will go to Michael Foster. Hayden Huter. Sorry, Hayden, we'll get you tomorrow. Casey Reed. And Tanner Todd. Okay, so we know that what we do here at CTC can't be done without business partners. And you guys have had lots of contact with our business partners, and probably one more than the rest kind of came to the top. And I encourage teachers to recommend a business partner that we can then acknowledge for our CTC Business Partner of the Year. And so that is going to Cable Dahmer.
He likes to talk, I'll let you.
All of you guys have met Brian Franz.
Yep.
More than once.
His first years and second years, he's been in this building quite a bit. And just to give you a little bit of a history, we've got great partnerships in the community. And in this case, with Cable Dahmer, over the past 10 plus or more, they've just been actively involved in our program. Not just Brian Franz himself, but in this case, he did a lot this year for us. But he's, like I mentioned, he's been on our advisory committee for over 10 years.
Actively.
Actively, yeah, showing up to our meetings and really having a strong voice in what we do. Skills USA local and district contests. He's done interviews at districts. He's provided Cable Dahmer shirts and other swag, as they say, right? Things that you kind of want, like. He opened it up for us to do a tour last year. When tours really
Yeah, it was our first field trip that had been done like a
we
year
were
and a
allowed to do it.
half
It's
now.
like, oh my gosh, we're gonna jam it all in one day. I mean, he made it happen. Donations, besides shirts and what have you, the vehicle this year. Getting a electric vehicle might not be as exciting for all of you, but that is been around for a while, and it's gonna be a stronger presence as we move along. But to get the first electric vehicle donated to a school in this area, high school or college, I mean, that's pretty good. So we still don't know what to do with it except plug it in and back up. But we did try to run on the dyno, but we're a little nervous about that. So either that, it's still great to have. Future's looking bright there. Mavericks, how many of us went to Mavericks?
I guess.
If you missed it,
Shame on you.
it's too bad because we had extra tickets. Okay, he donated at least over 200 tickets this year. For our Skills USA chapter, for you. And mainly just to give back. He really appreciates what we do, what you guys do, and give you an opportunity to have some fun. I think we had some fun. And as I mentioned to the morning group, not a really strong hockey fan following, but I guess I was this year. And so were we. The Mavericks did make it to the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so I have to think it had to do with something.
That's because you were there.
Oh, well, only with you. So Luke had to do his little dance this morning, so that was good. Didn't have the train one to go off. But that was neat, because we've never had that.
One of the other big things, Brian is really involved because he really, his calling in life is to work with you. And that is you guys at this moment. Now, coming about 2 weeks, half of y'all ain't gonna be using, or you're gonna be on the workforce. But keep in mind who helped you when you were down as well. So it's a big deal.
Give back, that's what he wants to do. So he came to us, or talked to us, and he said, hey, I want to come in and do some PD training. Do you guys remember that training he did? And spent an hour with Auto 1, an hour with Auto 2, and we're like, wow, this is pretty cool training. I mean, and it's just a way of what they kind of look for as an employee. And he said, would you mind me doing this? We said, absolutely, love it. You know, and he got all, it was great. It was great. And I was talking to our director about it. She was on, yeah, I want to learn more about it because it's a cool project that can be done probably in any program. So that was another thing. Employment. I mean, it's a tough one for a student. I mean, to find it, well, not tough to find a job, but to say, oh, gee, there's a job on the other side of Kansas City, state line in 435, and that's where I really want to work. Well, that gap has been bridged. I mean, he's made it possible for juniors to work their junior summer, right? And then come back their senior year. He did it with a couple students last year.
And Liam this year is there as well.
You're there right now?
Yep.
Oh, cool. How long have you been there?
3 weeks, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Awesome. Congratulations for that. You can find great environments, but that's a great environment to work. And it's really cool to know that, well, we have 3 seniors that are working there right now. And that makes it 4. And then there's 3 more alumni working there. Bryce Fishbach from last year and Michael Chandrick from a couple of years prior. So, I mean, they've got a nice culture. They got a nice thing going on. And he's a great extension of us to good experience. So he even told a senior at the beginning of this year, he said, I would pay the gas mileage for this person to come to work for me during the school year, even if it's for an hour. I think that's pretty good. And with gas prices, I would still probably take that myself. So, for a lot of things that he has done, and not that we don't, he's the only part of our committee, but he's well deserved of this, and so is Cable Bauer. And so let's congratulate him. He'll be here today, he's starting his 3-week vacation, so.
He's flying.
Well deserved.
today.
Yeah, so.
You guys want to roll with the outstanding students then?
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Every year we are tasked with something that's very relatively hard. In case you haven't noticed, we have an entire room full of outstanding people. You notice that everybody's involved, everybody's part of it. So picking out an outstanding student is very difficult. You give me about 2 to 3 minutes, I can probably make a case for most every single one. This year we chose 2. I chose both of mine actually from the afternoon. Both of them were big parts of Skills USA. Both of them were just really great people. We'll start with the first one. Who's that first? Diego, come on up and. All right, I'm gonna sit over here, hold the certificate while we talk about you for a few seconds. Now, no, come on over closer. He's already, he's trying to get out. One of the big things with Diego is he's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. He also cares about people genuinely and really does a great job. Not to mention one of the strongest people I've ever met. So when we need a bolt broke loose, we also ask for Diego. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Our next outstanding student is Cody White. Cody, now, one of the things that really stands out for Cody is a little bit of his prayer for life, his spice. When he specifically came up and he talked to me, he said, hey, I want to be part of Skills USA, I want to compete. And, that's exactly what he did this year. He did very well for us, placing at both state and as well at the Pittsburgh State University thing. Cody's also one that is definitely full of energy, one that we have really relied on to keep us motivated and keep us moving. So, Cody, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
So I'd like to kind of just mirror what Mr. Compton said. I mean, what we have here is a big automotive family. We've been able to bridge the Auto 1 and Auto 2 group even more and more this year to do different activities.
Finally, back again, no COVID. It is nice to be able to go see the other people together into the hall instead of stay away from them.
And it's the culture, it's the group. I mean, I read your feedback from the last one I just sent out to you guys, but all along the year. And what you really enjoy is of course, the term sheets and all the worksheets.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But it's really just being with your buddies and doing stuff, work projects together. And, we get to what feels like 10 minutes in the shop or in a daily grind of things, but, it's a time together.
It's friends that do last a lifetime. None of you that interviewed with me heard that from me. If you're a senior, you now know it's true.
And working with the seniors, I hear, I've heard it quite a few times this year. Well, this is our last day. When can we come back still? Can we still come back? Well, we had to notify them today that the parking lot's going to be paved. So you'll have to drone in, but don't do that unless you have to drone past. Okay. And as Mr. Compton said, I mean, I could go down the line of each one of you with the year we've had together, the things we've done. I mean, there's been some high moments, some tough moments, projects that maybe went left or right, but we've all had fun to get through it. And so the student of the year had to select one, which I could have done 13. I selected one as well, sir. Let's call forward Carson, please. So one thing I did find about Carson is giggles. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
That's a cute giggle.
You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? I mean, when he really laughs, he's got the typical fake laugh. But when you really get him going, I mean, yesterday we were talking about different stories from Mr. Compton.
Oh, yeah.
That we all found humorous and tearful at the same time. But, no, you know, in a student of the year, I mean, all of you are leaders, but I definitely look for a lot of people. I ask you guys to do things completely outside of your comfort zone all the time. Some of you can or can't or whatever, but some people just say, okay, I'll just do it. And I might complain a little bit along the way about maybe doing open and closing ceremony right here and all the practices, but our whole automotive class had to come in here and sit and watch us practice, right? And we still did it. We went to leadership conferences. Only every one. You went to Elevate, which we're in this room here, and you guys that were in here took the lead. You stood up there and we ran it. We went to Springfield, sat in the front seat. I got a couple words in. Couple. You even got to drive the FJ around the parking lot, which was quite an experience. But that was a lot of fun, just to be able to take our students. I like to go with our students to our district leadership conference, to being invited to go to Pitt State to compete. And at that point, Carson said, well, you know, I think I want me to go here. So it worked out perfect. I competed at Pitt State in the automotive competition there. You know, had a good experience with seeing how it all lays out. Then coming back and saying, well, we're going to compete in skills. Now, motorcycle was your thing, and then there was job skill demo. How much time did you work on the job skill demo? All that recorded, please. Thank you. Because every time I ask him to practice, he goes, well, I just winged it last time. No, but winging it got gold twice, so I think that's
Tell
okay.
everybody what you've made it on, because most of my Auto 1 students do not know. They've all done this. They have no idea.
Cylinder bore diameter, piston.
Measurements. Yep, yes. Yeah, so that's more. And as we mentioned before, as far as Skills USA goes, you know, the best is yet to come. A couple of us get to go. But it's been a great year. And thank you for it.
Oh, yeah.
We have a scholarship that I would like to ask Mr. Compton to come and help deliver. This is in memory of his brother.
My little brother passed away in 2000 in a motorcycle wreck. He, like myself, went here to the CTC. One thing I can tell you, when at his funeral, 4 CTC instructors showed up. None of the other school teachers did, but 4 CTC instructors showed up. So it was a big part of my life. It's a big reason why I'm back here. And it was kind of one of those things. So when he passed away, my family and I and everybody wanted something to be able to give away with a scholarship. We've done that for maybe 20 years. 20, oh my, it's 22 years as of today. So that's hard to believe, yeah. And believe it or not, this is only like the second or third time we've had it in an automotive student. It's always gone someplace different. So it's not just necessarily ours, but it is something that we hope to live forever. So this year, our particular pick was for Carson Davis.
Thank you.
Good job.
Them teeth look nice, Compton. Teeth look nice. That's a smile you got going on.
Yeah, and for those of you that didn't notice, at the beginning of the year, I was missing 2 teeth. I got them back finally.
There's a lot more to you than just your teeth, though.
Oh, yeah,
I would put these instructors up against any automotive instructor in the state, in the Kansas City metro area. They are so heavily invested in you as individuals, in you and your success in the industry, but also just you as a person. And so next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, but I think we should recognize them today for sure. ceremony for today. For those of you that are seniors, I really think that there's a bright future out there for you. There's a lot of openings. There's a lot of people that are retiring. There's a lot of places that you can go and get started in with the knowledge that you have from here and the trades that you've learned, but then also that work ethic that we continue to pound into you is going to help you to excel and to get that next promotion. And so we are looking forward to your bright future. Thank you so much.